Fast acceleration is dependent upon direction of force application. It's not about how much force you can produce, it's about how much of that force you can produce in the right direction. It's about horizontal force production. Based off Newton's third law of motion, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you want to jump up, you would push down into the ground. So if you want to run forward, you need to produce force backwards in order to go forwards. That's why horizontal force is so important in regards to acceleration. This horizontal force production is a result of the foot striking beneath or behind the hip with a positive shin angle. Getting in position to strike the ground behind the hip with a positive shin angle is a result of projection and big shapes. So projection refers to the hips fully projecting forward with the trunk at an inclined angle, and then having big shapes means having big space between your legs. The more space you have between your legs, the more space the foot has to retract backwards, to attack the ground backwards, applying that horizontal force. However, athletes don't know what these things mean, so that's why it's important to use different start variations to get them into these positions without coaching them. Using these different start variations places a constraint on the movement that facilitates them into these positions that allow for horizontal force production or effective horizontal force production. So here's a slingshot start where the only cue I give is to punch the knee forward. This results in big space between the legs, full projection of the hip, and him striking behind the hip with a positive shin angle. Here's a half kneeling start. The only cue I give is to shift the body weight forward at the start, results in a deep positive shin angle and big space between